Hey everyone, welcome to Watch It Played. My name is Rodney Smith and this is...
Pet McDonald, and we're here to continue, or perhaps conclude, our playthrough of Raiders of the North Sea.
I think you're right, Pep. We probably will conclude it. I'm guessing through fortress attacks.
That's right, there's 5 left, and once there's only 1 left, the game will end.
After we each get 1 more turn.
Indeed.
Okay, but before we get to that, I have a suggestion for what I should do for my turn. It came from Amilcar Pedade. Let's go to the table and see what he wants me to do.
Let's do it.
Amilcar wants me to start with a raid on this fortress, and that's going to require me to use a white worker, as well as spend 2 gold and 3 provisions. Very costly expedition here.
But it's going to pay off.
I think so. Right now I have a total strength of 29. That comes from all of my raiders, along with my barbarians bonuses, my armor, and the bonus I'm getting off of my hero. So if I roll at least a 7, I'll qualify to get the high 12 points here, but otherwise I'm going to be getting 9 points. Both pretty good. And here we go.
Oh, that's it.
There it is. There's a total of 8, which will give me 12 points, putting me past Pep here to 33.
You won't be there for long.
I suspect you're right. You took the lead from me last time at the end of the game, and now we might be neck and neck for the rest of it. The location that I'm going to raid is this one here, so I'll collect these goodies and take back this worker. Thanks for the suggestion, Amilcar. Now, Pep, back over to you.
I'm really excited, Rodney. I can finally get the most powerful weapons available. So I'm going to take my worker, put them in the armory, and spend this iron to up my weapon level to the maximum.
Okay, you have won the battle for weapon supremacy. But that's not all you get to do this turn. What else?
That's right. I'll also take back this worker from the longhouse and spend this cattle for 2 food.
Well, here's 2 sacks of potatoes for you, Pep.
What?
Potatoes. Vegetables.
I traded my meat in for potatoes?
I guess so. Maybe you've decided to go with a vegan lifestyle.
I hope that it doesn't affect my rating.
Well, we'll find out. But now it's my turn. I'm going to use my white worker here to go to the mill because I need to collect some more provisions. So I'll put 2 into my boat. And while I don't like leaving white workers behind for Pep, I'm not going to have much of a choice here. I don't really want to go to the armory, even though I could do this and just not perform the action. I think instead I'll take back the gray worker and draw 2 cards off the top of the deck. All right, Pep, back over to you.
Those potatoes weren't quite enough food to feed my raging berserkers and mercenaries.
Okay, so what are you going to do about it?
It's a 2-part plan. First, I'm going to put my gray worker into the longhouse, spending another livestock, but I'm also going to take back this white worker in order to gain 2 provisions.
With a bonus from your forager.
That's right, so that'll be 5 provisions, sir.
5 provisions.
Oh.
Okay.
Now I'm maxed out.
Tons of potatoes.
They're not potatoes, they're steak.
Oh, well, you're going to be disappointed when you open those sacks. I'm getting a little jealous of Pep's overflowing provisions, so I'm going to go to the mill. I'm going to grab a couple more sacks of food myself, and I need some more provisions, so I'll take back this gray worker and spend a livestock to gain 2.
To the high seas I go.
Well, I have a feeling a fortress is going to fall prey to Pep's berserkers. Old Juggy and Buggy?
That's Shaggy and Braggy.
Right, how could I forget?
I'll place my white worker there.
And that's going to cost you 1 gold and 4 provisions. And you'll have 2 dice to roll. Now, what's your current strength, Pep?
My Vikings and armor combined add up to 26.
You'll be getting 8 points for sure, and if you can roll 8 on the dice, you'll get 11 points. I believe in you, Pep.
I believe in me too. I think I can do it.
Oh, just a little short.
But at least I'm still ahead of you.
Yep, you've moved ahead of me, Pep, and you've gained a gold and livestock.
And I take back this white worker.
You know, when I drew those potential recruits from the deck earlier, I didn't really get what I was looking for, but they're going to turn out to be pretty useful after all because I'm going to go to the treasury and discard both of them in order to collect 1 gold. And with that extra gold, it should help me be able to stay out and keep raiding. And also to help with that raiding, I'm going to take back this white worker. I don't have the iron or the coins to be able to go and get some more armor, so that'll be it for my turn.
To the other side of the river I'll go, to this fortress where our hair shall blow.
Okay, that's terrible poetry, Pep.
My berserkers are trying to branch out.
Okay, in case the Viking thing doesn't work out. All right, well, fair enough. So you're going to be going to attack this fortress?
Indeed, so I'll have to place my white worker here, as well as spend 3 provisions and 2 gold.
Now, I believe you said you had 26 strength before?
That's right.
And this one requires 28 in order to get 9 points and 36 to get 12.
So I'll still get at least the 9 because I can't roll lower than 2.
And you could get the 12 points.
But only if I roll 2 5s.
Whew, that's not going to be easy.
I'm going to roll these one at a time for suspense.
Okay, go ahead. Let's see if the first one's a 2.
Here comes the first one.
Oh, it's only a 4. So you'd have to roll a 6 on this 6-sided die.
Okay, maybe I can do it.
Well, it's actually impossible because these dice only go up to 5. However, you did get a total of 7.
That's fine.
That's fine. So you're going to get 9 points, which you can't see right now. We'll show that in just a moment. First, I want you to collect your other rewards.
Yes, I get a reward of iron as well as taking this white worker. But first, I have to deal with this Valkyrie.
True. Something is going to die. Maybe one of your fledgling poets?
No, actually, it's going to be one of my mercenaries.
What?
We haven't talked about it in a long time, but if they're killed in a raid, I gain 1 victory point.
Oh, that's right. I'd forgotten about that. So which one of these guys is it going to be?
I don't care, this one.
All right. And not only that, you now go up 1 space on the Valkyrie track.
So including the death of the mercenary, I'll be gaining 10 points.
Ooh, a big jump into the lead there, Pep. They won't see us when we enter. We'll attack in the center. Huh? Pretty good poetry? Huh?
Not bad.
Okay, well, this is going to cost me 2 gold and 2 provisions, which I'll spend. I have an attack strength of 29, so I really can't fail here, but I'll roll the 2 dice. And I got 2 10s. Pep's eyes are just rolling into the back of his head. Okay.
God.
Okay, so that's going to give me 10 points. But before I do that, I'll be collecting these 2 livestock, as well as taking back this white worker. So those 10 points will move me down to 43.
Since there's only 1 fortress remaining, that means the game is ending, but we're each going to get 1 more turn.
What do you want to do for your last turn, Pep?
I see an opportunity to perfectly spend the resources that I have, so I'll take this white worker and go to the longhouse.
Yes, you're going to be able to take 2 of your livestock and 2 of your iron to collect an offering, which will reveal a new one, and then you can take back a worker, which I suppose technically doesn't matter too much here.
True, but I'll still take Phil back from the mill.
And that will give you 3 provisions.
Keep my boats well stocked for the long trip home.
Well, thankfully I have enough provisions to go raiding again. I'm going to do that at this fortress. It's going to cost me 2 more gold and 2 more provisions. And as before, I'll be rolling the dice, and I've got enough here to gain the top 10 points. I'll be taking this livestock as well as a Valkyrie.
Well, you know what that means.
Yes, somebody's going to die, and I think it'll be my glorious leader. So I'll be discarding him. And although you can't see it, I'm moving myself up 1 space on the Valkyrie track. And I'll be claiming this worker. And the 10 points I just scored will wrap me around to 53.
Oh, blazing ahead of me now.
All right, Pep, well now it's time to total up the score. Do you want to go first?
Definitely. I'll begin with my offerings. I have 9 points from there, which will bring me right up with you. But go!
We're tied. You're also going to get some points here from the armory, a total of 6.
Yeah. That's boop, boop, up to 59.
And then from the Valkyrie track, you'll get an additional 7 points.
That brings me to 66. Now, the last thing I would normally be adding would be my goods, but I don't have any.
Right, you don't get points for provisions or silver.
Just brownie points.
I'm going to be gaining 9 points from my offerings, which will bring me to 12.
62.
That's right, we've wrapped around.
I mean, if you want to be at 12.
No, I like your scoring better. Now I'm going to gain 4 more points for the armory, which will make us tied. And then I'm going to get 4 more points, 1, 2, 3, 4, for the Valkyrie track. And that's what put me over the edge.
You're not even done yet.
Oh, you're right. In my ship, I have some livestock, and every 2 is worth 1 point. So I'll get 1, 2, 3 more points, and there's our final score.
My berserker rage wasn't enough to quell your thirst for victory.
Well, something like that. Or maybe you just ate too many potatoes. You had so many sacks of potatoes in your boat.
It's very heavy, high on carbs.
It probably wasn't good for your Viking diet. Well, listen, everyone, I hope you enjoyed seeing this playthrough of Raiders of the North Sea. I know we certainly had a good time playing with you
definitely.
guys. Yeah. And you'll be able to play with us kind of in a different way in the future.
Oh, how's that?
Well, soon we're going to be having our 7th season fundraiser for Watch It Played. And Garfield Games very kindly partnered with us to create a special promo that we'll be offering during that. And here it is, over Pep's face. This is a combined hero card of Pep and I, and the special ability says that you'll gain 1 additional strength for every 2 silver you have in your ship. And it also has a 4 strength on its own, so a force to be reckoned with. All right, Pep, it's gone now. There you go. I really liked how he put the face paint on us to make it look like we had our glasses on.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Because I haven't seen Vikings with actual glasses before.
No, not usually.
No.
A little too sophisticated, I
think so. All right. Well, listen, everyone. If you have any questions or comments about the playthrough that you saw, feel free to put them below and keep an eye out for that fundraiser. But until the next episode,
thanks for watching.
Hey, everyone. Welcome to Watch It Played. My name is Rodney Smith, and this is...
Or perhaps conclude our version of...
That's right. What was the stroking? I don't
know.
That was so gentle too.
Or perhaps conclude our version.
Our version.
We only have 5 left, and we've just been. I attacked one of them,
Boop, boop,
but it's happening.
Bop and bop bop.
Bop and boop. We're gonna do it. Oh.
Man, I know.
And we're here to continue, or perhaps conclude, our gameplay of Raiders of the.
Where did you go? I turned and you were gone. What's happening? Ready? Here we go.
Look how dirty my glasses are.
Shameful. 3.
Do you have a tissue?
2, 1.
Hi,
Hey everyone.
Or perhaps conclude our playthrough of Raiders of the North Sea.
Okay. What happened to you?
I just got excited halfway through thinking about it. And once we get rid of 4 of them, it's over again.
I like this new voice you're doing, so I could get on board with that.
Hey everybody, welcome to Watch It Played. My name is Rodney Smith and this is Pip. Let's do this.
Well, listen, that brings us to the end of another
Carbs.
playthrough. Starch.
My berserker rage wasn't enough to quell the thirst that you had for victory.
Okay.
Absolution. My Viking rage of berserking wasn't enough to quell your thirsty thirst for victory.
Too many pumps.
My Viking rage.
Okay, well.